Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Big Dango's Reviews. I'm sorry I haven't been here for the past few weeks. There were some troubles with my computer. It wasn't working properly, so there's just a bunch of confusion going on. So I'm finally able to do the review today. So here we go. If you remember from the previous episode that I was able to record, I was going to be doing on a video game for PlayStation 2 called Destroy All Humans. Now, I've only played this game and the second one. I have not completed the second. I'm still stuck on a level. I'm working on it right now. Um, but it it's a really well done game in my opinion. Um, I first played this at my friend's house years ago. So yeah. So the the game is based on what I can't tell, the 60s, 70s. I forget if they even say that in the game. What time, they even come, and what time they even takes place. So, it it centers around the species of aliens called Furons, and they are, and since they can't like start families like we humans do, they have to steal DNA and then make clones of themselves. That's how they've been able to reproduce over the centuries. And their DNA reserves have been declining very rapidly. Um, and I think they say it on a specific page in the instructor's manual. Yeah, instruct instruction manual. Sorry. Um, Let me get to it really quick. Message from my leader, page 6. Alright, so in Ortopox, who is the leader of the entire invasion of Earth, is one who says that. And you are Crypto 137, who was sent there because there was another one who was scouting before in the preview of the game and in the opening titles that was shot down or something like that, like at a rocket site um, when they was trying to lift off. So yeah, he's dead, or I think you'll have to find out for yourself. Sorry about the spoiler. Um, so it says this: Listen, 137. I'm going to indulge you with a bit of background information just this once. Eons of waging war on inferior races with atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. As such, we could not protagonate due to complete and utter lack of genitalia. If you know what I mean. Fortunately, the Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. I needn't go into messy details, but every human being alive today has very deep in their genetic code a strand of Furon DNA, which is the name of the species, if you guys didn't catch up on that. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information has degraded, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. This is where you come in, Crypto. We're sending you to Earth to bring back our fresh DNA from found inside the human brain stems. Since your brother's Cryptosporidium 136 disappeared during a similar mission, it is now up to you to get that DNA. I'll accompany you to the mothership and make sure you have the means to fulfill your mission. But our fate now rests squarely in your head. It's all said in the instruction manual. Just read it. um, but you have a series of different weapons, which are really cool. In my opinion, the disintegrator ray. And they say in the instruction manual, there's a Zap-O-Matic, which if you upgrade it, you can get up to what, 3, 4 bolts of lightning. You can hit multiple targets at once, so like 3 or 4. if you're fighting an army guy or just pedestrians on the street. If you're free roaming after you complete all the missions, you just go and zap them all. You can hit like 3 or 4 at once. I think it only goes up 3. The disintegrator way, in uh, it's just a classic version of a. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just disintegrating people. You just shoot them. You can have up to 2 or 3 bullets at a time. I think 3 bullets at a time after you upgrade. Same with the Zap-O-Matic. The ion detonator, that's a really cool one. Uh, if you charge it with, I think it's the R2, no, R1 button. You hold it down after you switch to ion detonator. You aim towards the target. After you hold down, it charges up. That allows it to go farther distances. After you charge it, release, goes over, and after it lands, you can either press R1 once to have it explode right then, or it times for 5 seconds and then it explodes. So it's pretty cool. The anal probe is you just shoot it at them. You charge it though, which is different in Strong Humans 2. After I complete the game, I'll tell you guys all about that and compare the 2 versions. But yeah, you hold it down, wait for it to charge, then release it at the victim, and their head explodes. Pretty fun. Now, of course, in all the classic versions of Aliens, whether it's, or just about any different series, whether it's Predator or even E.T., how they even got from planet to planet, they had ships. And, of course, there's some other ships where Orthopox is not, where, he just contacts you and stuff like that. But you also have a saucer, which you guys can see there. You guys also have similar weapons to what you use, and when you're in human or when you're on the ground, which is a third person, not first, third, like some other games. So there's the death ray, which is just like a death beam or something like that. It just shoots. It just destroys buildings. It's the one that you start out with. Then the Adducto beam. In the second one, it's a little bit different between the first and the second one. In the first one, you can't abduct people. You can only like lift them up or steal their brain stems, but they do something different in the second game, which I'll explain to you when I finish it. So I think that the second version is a lot better. Sorry, why am I talking? So, and there is Sonic Boom, which is just kind of a medium strength level gun. It just shoots at the target. But the Quantum Deconstructor, that's the last one that you get. That's probably my favorite. If, like, let's say, in some of the levels, I think it's Santa Modesta. Yeah, I think it's Santa Modesto. There are buildings that are like, it's a motel that they can have like 3 or 4 buildings all in a row. Shoot at them, and they all explode all at once. It's pretty cool. But the game, like I said, is a third-person game. You can use the saucer. This is one of my favorites. And it's, yeah, I really don't know what else to say about this. You fight the, is it Majestic? Yeah, you fight the Majestic in this game. So you just go around killing agents. There's also mutants that you fight, so it's pretty cool. But there's one weapon that was in the original, like, pre-programming of the games, before it actually came out to the public, called I forget what it's called. I heard it once before. It's like I forget the name of the weapon, but Crypto is holding it right there. You guys can kind of see that, but not really. I apologize for that. But yeah, you just point at someone and then it controls them. I can't get that. I really don't know why I haven't been able to get that. I've been playing the game for a while. I have another good friend of mine who's been playing the game for years and hasn't been able to get that. Um, so I don't know if it's still in there or what. So yeah, the game is really well done. It probably deserves a out of 5 stars, 3. It's not the best game in the world. I have to say, even though it's pretty dang good. Um, the the game itself, it's for PlayStation 2, and I think it's also for Xbox. Yeah, I think it's also for Xbox. But I mean, some of the quotes in it is funny as heck. I haven't played a game with so many funny quotes like this. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Check out the game for yourselves, and I hope that you guys like it. And as always, I hope you guys check back. Hopefully, I'll get everything else settled by next week, but no promises on that. I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while. So hopefully I'll be able to see you guys next week. Bye.